Well, here's an innovation on the digital platform that aims to help small and medium-sized business owners during this pandemic. It's a fintech mobile app called DiskarTech. Let's hear more about this service from Lito Villanueva, RCBC's Chief Innovation and Inclusion Officer. Lito, thank you so much for joining us on the program. First of all, micro, small, and medium enterprises have been hit hard by this pandemic. And as we can see, many are struggling, others have given up the fight, but others have adapted to this digital platform. What is the potential of digitizing their business?
Well, number one, Rico, thank you for having me here. But I think the main objective of this DiskarTech is really for our Filipinos, especially for the unbanked and underserved, and also for our micro entrepreneurs. And especially, of course, with the pronouncement of President Duterte and practically the entire government, we are now shifting to what we call a robust and dynamic digital economy. And we have seen this actually, especially during the hard lockdown on ECQ until this time, that you've seen a number of Filipinos shifted their financial transactions to digital. And DiskarTech is really meant for them because this is the country's first and only Taglish inclusion super app.
But for the unbanked and the underserved, Lito, are they really digitally savvy? They still lack a lot of knowledge and still really want to go to the brick and mortar branches to apply for loans or make their own deposits.
Well, in fact, if there is something good that came about from this pandemic, I think that was the fact that it further accelerated digitalization. Because we know for a fact that more than 50% of bank branches around the country was practically closed during ECQ. And we have seen exponential growth in terms of consumer adoption of digital transactions. In fact, for RCBC, we have seen up to 4-digit growth rate in terms of adoption sa mga digital channels. And in fact, to your point, how can we now ensure that most Filipinos will adapt to this? And in fact, as I've said, it is Taglish, and we have seen the warm reception of the public in terms of embracing the app, because the mere fact that it was really designed to be Taglish, it really would be beneficial for our Filipinos, especially that you have unique proposition or value proposition. In fact, this is a bank account. It is not just a wallet, but it actually earns interest for any DiskarTech basic deposit account holder of up to 3.25%.
So, Lito, you're trying to reach to a large demographics here in the country. But if you take a look at opportunities online, there is a lot, but there are also cyber criminals who want to take advantage of problems of cyber security through data breaches. So how do you protect your customers from these kinds of cyber criminals?
Okay. In fact, we have so much investment actually in across all financial institutions and other providers of any financial services. We really put in so much investments in terms of trying to prevent any cyber attacks or cyber criminals from victimizing our customers. In fact, that is something that even the Bankers Association of the Philippines and all the stakeholders in the industry would actually provide education or awareness campaign to ensure that everyone is really protected.
So you can promise data security and privacy for all your users?
Yes, definitely. That is actually a must across everyone in this particular space.
Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. Lito Villanueva, Chief Innovation Officer of RCBC.